Oh, okay. How was your weekend?
It was good.
It was good.
hmm
You working? You going back to work tomorrow, or you still off?
Yeah, I work tomorrow.
What time you get off?
Tomorrow,
What's up, fellas? So I had a patient support that wanted to know how would AMS raise his daughter. All right, and this is coming off the follow up to how would I raise my son. Now, guys, as I said with the son, pretty much the same thing falls true as in I would watch her friends and get her to in entrepreneurship and all that. So I didn't want to rehash those same talking points. All right, but I came up with some more that's specifically to the fucking woman, guys. All right, so I didn't want to rehash. Any of you guys that didn't see that, go watch that video. I don't want to talk about getting in entrepreneurship and all that shit, investing and all that. All right, so those same principles will hold true. All right, number one, guys, if I had a daughter, and okay, let me explain something too, guys. I'm taking this from the standpoint that I got a daughter that wants to start a family and shit like that. So I'm taking this from the point that I got a daughter and she wants to attract a high value man. Of course, she's already into entrepreneurship and investing and all that other shit. I'm talking about if I got a daughter and she wants to attract a high value man and start a family. That's what I'm taking this from, okay? Because I already talked about entrepreneurship and investment. Do not use men. Now, the reason I do not want you to use men because you lead men on. When you lead men on, your ass end up dead sometimes. You play with the wrong motherfucker and you lead the wrong motherfucking man on. You dick tease the wrong motherfucker. I think we all have seen this. I've seen this with girls in my school or in the neighborhood or whatever. Maybe I hadn't talked to him in a while, but we all know some girl that got killed by leading some fucking man on. Do not lead no fucking dude on. If you don't want him, don't fucking fuck with him. Now, if you want to, put him in a friend zone, I don't characterize that as leading a man on by, hey, he my friend or whatever. I don't characterize that. And I never seen nobody, a dude in the friend zone, kill a girl because he was in the fucking friend zone. What I'm saying leading a dude on is where he thinks y'all are dating and shit like this here, and you leading him on. Maybe he's giving you his money and shit like this right here, and then you get to a point to where okay, you start to cut him off because you feel like okay, now it's time for you to pay up. You do that to the wrong dude, and something bad can happen. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. What I am telling you is the consequences of life. You play with the wrong motherfucker, and the same falls true for you guys. If you guys, you go out here and you shit on the wrong fucking woman, I'm not talking about tell a woman you opening to a relationship. I'm talking about you flat out tell a woman, hey, yeah, you my girlfriend, or yeah, we in a relationship, and shit goes wrong, and you cheating or something, man. You put yourself in a position to have a vindictive woman that's hell bent. Now, as with a dude, when he's vindictive, he possibly in your life. With a woman, she'll probably try to put the court system on you. In other words, any of y'all guys seen that movie? Well, all you guys seen that movie with Martin Lawrence, Thin Line Between Love and Hate. That's what can happen. I know that's a little hyperbole, a little over the top, but some similar to that can happen. You see how a woman accused him of hitting her and all this other shit. Also, a woman can turn around and with a lot of these celebrities, guys, what happened is you have these guys, they fuck these girls, and they basically tell the bitch to go take a hike. That's basically what happens a lot of the times. I'm not saying all the time, but basically what happens is they fuck the girls and they basically say, bitch, beat it. All right, any of y'all guys seen that Tupac movie? And I'm just gonna take this from his side of the or what his account of the story was. He basically didn't want the bitch no more, so she put a fake rape charge on her. The girl was calling the hotel, calling the hotel. Guys, I never do no shit like that. Cause I'm well aware of shit like that happen. So if I fuck with a girl, and I fuck her, but I don't want no fucking more, I ain't just gonna blow her fucking phone calls off because I know that's something that can happen. I'll at least text back or something like this and be like, shit, man, I'm so busy, and y'all, yeah. So guys, basically, this is what happened, right? when y'all guys try to get up with a woman and shit like this right here, so she don't want to hurt your feelings, so she's just like, I'm so busy, I ain't got time to set a date. She does that because she's not trying to hurt your feelings. So if you somebody and you don't fuck the girl and you don't want to see her no more, you know, you could just try like, damn man, I'm busy Friday, busy Saturday. Can I get back with you? Because if you fuck that girl Saturday and you basically just cut off, you open yourself up to a possibility of having a fake rape charge. That's what happened to a lot of these celebrities. They fuck them and basically say, bitch, fuck you. So you guys got to understand that. So the same thing holds when a woman try to lead a dude on. As with a man, he ain't gonna go to the police and say you raped him, or he ain't finna go try to he ain't finna come try to key your car. He might try to kill you. All right. So do not. If I had a daughter sitting from him, do not lead a fucking man on. If you want to friend zone him, put him in the friend zone. But do not sit up here and dick tease this man and, you know, kiss him and do all this and other, getting this money. All right, getting his money. He's sitting here doing this, doing that. And then 3 months into it, he finally realized, okay, now you feel like he coming on hot and heavy and now you ready to pull all the way back. Don't do that shit. And for a matter of fact, guys, act like I'm taking this as and I'm telling you how to talk to your daughters too. All right, so understand I'm taking it from that point also. Number 2, do not waste your good years chasing the bad boys or the thugs. The reason, and like I told you guys, I'm taking this from the perspective that I'm raising a daughter that I want to attract a high value alpha male and start a family. Understand that that's what I'm taking this from. I'm not taking it from a girl who want to be a fucking thought, all right, or a girl who want to be a fucking gold digger. I'm taking this from, this is how I want my girl to be. I want her to fucking settle down and get married to a high value alpha male. All right, and understand. No, I do not believe any of you guys should get married. But understand, I'm talking what's in the best interest of my daughter, not you. I'm talking about what's in the best interest of her. The best interest in her is to get fucking married. All right, so I'm taking this as in what's the best for my daughter, not a man. I'm talking about what's you. I know marriage benefits her. That's why I want her to get it. Would I tell you to get married? Hell fucking no. Would I tell my daughter to get married? Hell fucking yeah, because the laws benefit you. So I'm doing what's in the best interest of my daughter. All right, it's sort of like y'all gotta look at this sort of like a guy who is a defense attorney that knows his fucking client is guilty as shit. He's gonna give the client the best, do what's in the best interest of the client, even though he know he's guilty as shit. And I'm gonna do what's in the best interest of my daughter, even though I know it don't benefit the man, because I'm gonna be loyal to my fucking daughter, if that makes fucking sense. So do not waste your good years chasing thugs. The reason being, or the bad guys, or having a little fun, because the reason being is you make it just that much harder to attract a high value alpha male later. It's much easier to attract that dude at 25 as opposed to 35 when you done had all your fun. I'm just putting it out there. This is how you end up dating with a purpose and you're frustrated and shit because all these fuck boys. All right, so you want to attract that dude when you have your highest sexual market value, which is going to be 21 to 25. Now, if you want to be a thought, be a thought. I'm just telling you what I would do if I wanted my daughter to settle down and start a family. Number 3, do not depend on the man. Get your own education. And I'm going to tell you why I would want her to do this. This keeps you from having to get a beta male provider. Because if you don't get your shit together and you don't get your education and get your career and shit, what ends up happening is now that when you get ready to start your family and shit, you can't base this off of desire. You got to base this off of need. So what ends up happening is you end up getting with a guy that you probably really not that attracted to or you really sexually desire, but he has his shit together. And so what you end up having to do is you end up having to cheat on him, and this causes a whole bunch of situations. This could cause you to lose your fucking life. It can cause a whole bunch of fucking problems. To alleviate that problem of having to cheat and shit like this, because a woman must be with a dude, she must fuck a man she perceives as an alpha male. If you with a woman that perceives you as a beta male, she's gonna fuck around on you. She gotta fuck around with a dude she perceives as an alpha male. All right, and if she is not self-sufficient, what will end up happening is she will end up getting with a beta male provider, somebody that she's probably not sexually desires, which is probably gonna cause her to cheat, which could cost her fucking life, Whole bunch of problems, could cause this family to split. You'll be much better off having your shit together. That way you can base your husband off of desire and providing, which is a high value alpha male, opposed to just providing. Okay, because I would still tell my daughter, get with a dude that can provide. You don't need him to provide, but get with a dude that can provide. It's a big fucking difference. I don't want you to go get with a guy you desire and he ain't got shit. Okay, a lot of good that gonna do me. What if you fall on hard times? What this fucking bum gonna do? What if y'all have a son? This is the bitch he gonna look up to? Okay, guys? So I want you to get that if you're gonna have kids, that the man in the household, if y'all gonna have a son or something, he has something to ascribe to. All right. Next, your looks may attract a man, but your personality keeps him. Okay. So listen, you can hit the gym and do all that bullshit you want to, but if you're not feminine, you're not gonna be able to keep no man. That's what a lot of problem with a lot of women out here. Why they can't keep no fucking man. They look good, but you can't stand to be around them that long. So your personality goes just hand in hand with your looks, as in far as keeping a man. Keeping them. Not talking about attract. You can be the biggest bitch in the world and attract all the men you fucking want. But can you keep them? All right? Feminine energy. You're going to have to be feminine to keep a high value alpha male. Bring something to the fucking table. Don't think pussy is just good enough. You're not going to keep a high value alpha male with just fucking pussy. You're going to have to bring something to the table. Cook. Give him a fucking back massage. Do something. All right? Wash his fucking car. I'm joking with that. But y'all guys get my fucking point. Bring something to the fucking table. All right? He's bringing stability. Goddamn, throw the man a fucking T-bone steak every fucking now and then. It ain't got to be fucking every night. You ain't got to turn into Chef Boyardee. But goddamn, it would be nice if you could have a home cooked meal sometime. I'm basically, guys, I would basically teach my daughter how to fucking attract a man and how to attract the man she want and how to fucking keep him. All right, because like I said, I'm not going to get into entrepreneurship investment. I said that on if I had a boy. All right. Also, watching her friends, all that. I said that on the last one. All that would fold under this too, guys. Of course, I would want to see her friends and all that shit too, because that's going to influence how she going to be. All right. Next, don't date a man over 6 months if marriage or relationship is something you want. If a guy, and this folds true for you guys. If a woman ain't fucked you within a month, man, don't waste your time no more. Yeah, maybe you can look up in another month and fuck her in 2 more weeks. Who the fuck knows? Don't waste your time. That's with a woman. If a man want to be in a relationship with you, 6 months is ample time. If he ain't made up his mind in 6 fucking months, then he is not there. You are not it, or he's not in that headspace. You need to keep it fucking moving. Do not waste your prime years investing with a guy who either don't want a relationship or he don't mind a relationship. You just not it. Bottom fucking line. You, for whatever reason, you not it. You have to keep it moving. Don't waste your time with that. Okay? That's what I would fucking tell my daughter. And for all you guys out there, if you got a fucking daughter, that's what I would fucking tell her. Be honest, guys. What you mean to tell me you don't know if you want to be with a woman? And let's take marriage out the equation, right? Because marriage is something you need to probably take a year. A relationship. I'm just talking about a relationship. Marriage is something that it might take a year or two before you decide you want to marry a motherfucker, because this is for life, right? But for a relationship, just a committed relationship, if you ain't made up your mind within 6 months, you know damn well this ain't it. Or you just not in that headspace. All right? So that's the bottom fucking line. You have to set a deadline the same way I tell you guys as far as getting the ass. If you ain't got the ass by the 3rd day, 4th, if you got close on the 3rd, cut your fucking losses. They ain't in that space. They don't see you like that. All right? Do not get in a relationship with a jealous guy. This will cost you your fucking life. So if you got a guy that's like going through your phone, I'm not talking about an insecure guy. I'm talking about a jealous guy, a guy who's like, where the fuck you been? It don't take that long for you to get home from work and all this other shit. This is the guy that's going to commit murder-suicide if you leave him. He's fucking wacko. So if I had a daughter standing in front of me right now, and I say, you see any signs of jealousy, insecurities is one thing. Jealousy is a whole nother thing. It's a big difference. Jealous is when a guy get in your fucking face and want to know, and he running through your purse and checking you, and he blowing up your fucking phone, want to know where you at every second. Do not get in a fucking relationship with no fucking guy that you see that with. Now, who gonna be this? And this is what I tell you. This gonna be the beta male provider. This is gonna be the purple pill beta male provider. Why the purple pill? Because he know hoes ain't shit. He know hoes ain't shit, but he's decided to get in a relationship. Now, like I tell you guys, I don't believe a woman would cheat on the alpha male because she's too busy chasing his validation. But she ain't gonna see this dude as an alpha male. She's gonna see him as a fucking beta male, and he knows it, and he's gonna be constantly insecure about that shit, and it's gonna cause fucking jealousy. Do not, that's why I don't want, that's another reason why I don't want I wouldn't want her to get into no relationship with a beta male provider, especially one that's purple pill. If you're gonna get in with one that's blue pill, okay, maybe you still get your head fucking blown off. But when you get into it with if a woman get in a relationship with a purple pill guy that she views as a beta male provider, he's gonna be jealous as a motherfucker because he knows female nature and he knows she views him as a beta male provider. And so in his head, eternally, instinctively, he knows she seeks the alpha male. He knows that she don't desire him like that, so he's always gonna be in his head, well, I know she's fucking somebody, because she's never chasing his validation. That's why I don't want you guys getting into a relationship with a woman who views you as a beta male provider. You will never fucking sleep easy. You'll always just feel like, man, I know this bitch fucking somebody. And last, guys, don't keep her caged up. Any of you guys familiar with women know that the women that you keep caged up the most, especially when they're young, like in their teenage years, where you don't let them go to basketball games or parties and shit like this, these become the biggest fucking freaks on the planet Earth. They like wild chickens once they get out the cage. They don't know how to fucking act, and they fuck every fucking thing. You be better off letting them girls have a social life and knowing they friends and meeting her boyfriend and shit, opposed to like not letting her have no boyfriend. As soon as she go to college or wherever the fuck she go, she gonna become the biggest town whore because she don't know how to fucking act because you done kept her locked up all this fucking time. So you'll be much better off letting her have a boyfriend, you know who he is, letting her go to basketball games, opposed to her just going out. She don't got no street smarts, so as soon as she go to fucking college, any kids with some kind of street smarts able to manipulate her into every fucking thing because you done kept her so caged up, she don't got no street sense. All right, so she get out to college and every Tom, Dick, and Harry can manipulate her into doing whatever they want her to do. Okay, guys, so do not keep her caged up. All right, guys, so that's how I would raise my fucking daughter, guys. And I just took this from the point I already talked on the how would I raise my son, on about the entrepreneurship. So all that shit holds true over here. Also, I just took that. I didn't want to talk about that shit again, and I just took it as in, if I wanted her to start a family and shit like that, what would I tell her? All right, guys, I'll get back with you guys later.